Hi, welcome to a beautiful day in Chesterfield, and this morning I managed to finally get my 500th subscriber, which I must say I am gobsmacked with and thrilled to bits, and it really made my morning, it made my day, but it also means that I need to sort a prize out, or sort some prizes out for the 500 subscriber giveaway. It's mid-afternoon, the sun's well behind us, but it is 20 degrees that it's actually said, and it's going to peak at 21, 22 for the weekend. What I'm going to do today is a extra video on Cloverleaf blanket answer. I've done a couple of treatments before, but this is the first time I've had to do it in late summer, early autumn. I've always done it in spring and it seems to have lasted all year round, but having a look round, the growth has started a bit faster than I'd like it to, and I think now's the time to chuck some blanket answer in. Under the water you can see a close-up of the fish, so you can check for any sores, any lesions, anything down there, and also you can see stuff better than you can from above the water. Looking around you can see the algae on the bottom and halfway up the side. In the distance, sat at the bottom, you can see polycoy that looks like a scene from Jaws. Sat into the blanket weed. The blanket weed only goes 2/3 of the way up the wall, which is weird. I don't know why. Anyone can tell me, I'd be interested to know. Top couple of foot is quite alright. As you're going to see on the video clips, there's a substantial amount of growth, and I want to catch it before it gets too long and clogs up as such. The fish are eating it, and the fish are eating absolutely anything at the moment because the water is still 19-20 degrees, and apart from eating melons, peas, carrots, oranges and the normal food, they're eating the algae. So I'm going to drop some blanket answer in the pond and give it a couple of days to clear, and we'll have a look, see what it's like then. I've got my Chester bucket and fork, and I've got the Cloverleaf blanket answer, which is voted number 1 in a user's survey. There's 800 grams that covers 10,000 litres. The pond is a little bit over 10,000 litres, it's about 2,200 gallons with the filter system and the excess, so I'm going to use all that, a couple of bucketfuls with pond water, and then sprinkle it in there. I just spread it up a little bit so it doesn't prep on too much. So we're going to mix the powder into the bucket using pond water, and I'm sprinkling it in over the top of the pond return. If you look at the insert photo, you can see it slowly sinking down, and then when it gets to where the pond return hits, you'll see it start to spread round. It's a good indication that I've got a nice current in the pond. It's circling around, but we'll see that as it goes on. It's just a matter of sprinkling a bit of powder into the water, mixing it up evenly and pouring it into the pond. If I zoom back a bit, you can see the powder circulating around the pond. The air's already turned on as well to see a bit more extra aeration. You can see when it hits there, it starts to spool around the aeration. In the bottom left you've got the Bakki return, but underneath that at mid level you've got another pond return there, so that's what's pushing it back round to where we start with. And it's not really sped up a lot, but you can still see how quickly the water circulates around the pond. That's immediately after doing this. It's 3:20, so we'll have a look. Got an angle from the other camera. We're going around, got the air going, and we did briefly have the poorly fish came up and had a quick swim round as such. Looking in the skimmer, I don't know if you can see that, but it's coated the inside of the pot where the algae was, or the blanket answer was, well, the blanket weed was hanging around the pot. So I'll leave it a couple of hours and we'll have a look in late on tonight after tea. Just clean the drum filter, and this is a clump of algae that's collected overnight. As you can see, it's a nice good lump. That's all that's broke up in the last 14 hours. While the blanket answer is in the pond doing its bit, I thought now was a good time to mention this free prize giveaway. As you may have been aware, I've just hit my 500th subscriber, which I'm really pleased about. I can't say how happy and how chuffed I am with it, and I'd like to thank you guys for subscribing and listening to my dulcet tones. But as in a way of saying thank you, I'm going to do a small giveaway of a few little goodies that I've got lying about. And it will range from a pack of winter food to a bit of merchandise to a pom bomb or pom beads, whichever it is. But to be in with a chance of winning it, you need to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and answer the question in the comments below. The question will be coming at the end of the video, so stay tuned. I can now confirm the prizes I've managed to get. After speaking with Andy at 5 Acre Koi Supplies in Chesterfield, he's done me a cracking deal on some of this food. So what we've got is some cloverleaf growth with immune and colour enhancement. It's high protein, it's garlic and spirulina. There's also some cloverleaf wheat germ with natural immune aid. There's some cloverleaf staple, multi-season all weather, and there's also some cloverleaf blanket answer, and some Evolution Aqua Pure Pond feeds. With a mug and a few stickers to round it off, it's well worth winning. Just answer the question. That's bang on 24 hours after the treatment. You can still see a coating of white on the bottom as such. That's just where the powder's settled, and it'll be continue working for at least another week, maybe 2 weeks. You'll notice patches of algae disappearing, but the strags will go over the next week, 10 days. Noticed that before when I've done it, thinking it's not worked very well, and then 2 weeks later come down and have a look and think, oh, it's gone. Didn't even notice. I'm going to check the skimmer. Hard to do with one hand. I'm just going to knock the air off so you can hear me better. Quick look in here. I'm not sure if you can see down there, but there's a bit of algae in the bottom. There's some loose strands. I'm going to take the shield off and we'll have a look at the waste outlet. Managed to get the screen off. and this is the only time I seem to get involved with the filter, and that's some algae here that's on the rim of the waste outlet. Check down there. Yeah, that's fine. It's not clogged up or anything. See, what happens is the algae clumps together, or the blanket weed clumps together, comes in here, gets stuck on the underside of the screens, on the grooves or on the meshing, and then as it slides round and the jets kick in, cleaning jets, blows it in there. But because the blanket weed is fairly long, it sometimes hangs over the side. About 3 days after now, I think 72 hours, just coming up to today since it went in. I'm not sure if you can see clarity for the sun, but in summary, it's been 3 days since I put the product into the pond, and you can see from the last clip how much of the algae, the blanket weed, has been removed. The pond's fairly clear now, and I would imagine over the next week to 10 days it'll only get clearer and the algae will disappear even more. This puts me on to the next important part of the video, and that's the 500 subscriber giveaway. I'd like to just thank again everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button now. When I first started the video channel in December of last year, I couldn't have imagined that I'd be hitting 500 so quickly. It's thanks to you guys for subscribing and watching the videos that's given me the encouragement to keep going. As a way of saying thank you to you guys for subscribing, I'm going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway, a free prize giveaway. But unfortunately it's only open to UK subscribers due to the postage. To be in it to win it, you need to make sure you're subscribed, you need to hit the like button, and you need to answer one simple question. The question is, during the film there's been several remarks or comments made regarding the poorly koi. On one of them I referred to a film. If you want to write the film title in the comments below, once the video has been uploaded, I'm going to leave the comments running until 6 o'clock on Sunday the 20th of September, and at that particular time the competition will be closed, and I'll do a draw for the winner of the prizes. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and if you want to take part in the competition, please answer the question below. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy ponding.